need therapy. Unlikely, we actually had that conversation. And I did that equation where two people we start having sex at 18, right? Isha, correct me if I'm wrong. Right, we did like 16 or 18, and so she can get to 20 or 30, trying to be slightly intentional. So I think that there may be some understanding around that. Men will still frown on it, you know. And you are right. Women are being somewhat manipulated by women, by men, right? So they racking up bodies that they didn't know were unintentional. However, the hot girl
No,
summer, well, just real quick, right? The hot girl summer doesn't necessarily play into that. That'll play into promiscuity. So, do we want to perpetuate promiscuity? Like, I can get it if they
how
were
is it?
fool. Go ahead.
Hear me out, Risky.
Go
How
ahead.
is it promiscuity, right? If we telling women to get out, you're not gonna find your man in your house.
Yeah.
So the women can take that as, yo, let me go out. Let me find a dude. Let me go out here. Maybe the dude is on a trip too. I've heard women say that. I
Yeah.
want a dude that's, I would love to find a guy. I'm out in
Mhm.
Turks and Caicos having a hot girl summer, and a guy is from DC like
Okay.
me, and he on a trip too. But these men, like this dude right here, he want to just be like, nah, it's just completely negative. And it's not. It's
Well,
not.
so
Some
It's
women
not
will tell
negative.
you that
It's
they
just
found
saying
the
that
man that they
don't do that.
hold on,
It's
hold on.
saying
Let me
you
get some.
don't recommend something that is
Hold on, Gunny.
destructive for another
Hold on,
human
Gunny.
being. And you're
Let's
saying
get some.
because I look a certain way or I weigh a
Gunny,
certain
Gunny.
just
way,
said
Wait,
it's
that I
not
wait,
don't have the
wait,
negative and
right
he
wait.
to
called
say
it
something
destructive.
that is
All right.
destructive to another human being.
All right. Listen. Let me get some. Let me get some clarity to the points real quick, because y'all going back and forth, right? So let's break down some of Unlikely's points. There may be some credence there. It may be bullshit. All right, like that's very possible. So, Unlike, can you hear me now? Can you unmute it? Unmute
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
I hear you.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, go
So,
ahead.
so you're right. Like they out here, they trying to find a man. It doesn't work. You find another nigga, it doesn't work. You're gonna get bamboozled here and there. But the hot girl summer mentality is intentionally, or there's no intention to those sexual escapades. She just out there only to have fun. What about that part? Do you think that that is viable? Do you think that that needs to happen, or is it sometimes things just don't work and you have sex?
So I will ask you this, Risky. In the man woman relationship, who's the leader?
The man,
Okay. So in that little quick encounter, can't the man lead her into a relationship?
if he's being intentional, he could.
Exactly. So these men are the ones being non-intentional. They will sit there and they're having sex with these women, and
Mhm.
they're running up their body count. Like this dude probably did it, dude next to me,
I
and
did
then
it.
they're gonna sit there and call them names, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's
No, yeah,
ridiculous, bro.
yeah,
It's
no,
absolutely ridiculous.
no, no. So Lee, follow me, right? I'm saying that those do happen, right? Remember, I said that. However, that's separate from the idea. I don't know if you heard it earlier. The idea, the
I hear.
construct. Yeah. So the construct of hot girl summer is I know I'm just fucking for free. You see what I'm saying?
But the man's still the leader, bro. The man's still
But
the
you, but
leader.
but you, under, but you understand the lot.
Why you
No, no. But do you understand the difference in the logic though? Like she
yeah,
knows she
no, I
fucking for
understand.
free while she got
But
bamboozled
but
other times.
I mean, yo, really, women not really giving that up for free, dog. They really not like they really gotta rock with you, fam. Like if you think of shorty, and I ain't talking about the Tatianas, fuck those ones,
Uh
right? I'm
huh.
talking about the women that's they grew up in nice houses and shit, but they, what I mean, they gonna have fun. Like there's different levels to this, like, and as the money goes up, the level goes up. So we're
Mm,
talking about in the middle, like the middle class women, right? Let's say that the ones that grew up in middle class, right?
sure.
Those women, they not just smash anybody. And I would say most women not. You show the woman something, you kind of finesse her.
Yeah.
You throw something out there that entices her to think that it might be more. Now I've been there, and I've had women that will just do it, just do it for the gram. But normally dudes are sitting there telling women what they want to hear, to get what they want, and they pulling back. And that's
Hmm.
the discussion that I'm trying to have. We're not having that discussion. We're just trying to blame the women.
Yeah. No, we actually do visit that, and we visited somewhat last week. AJ, correct me if I'm wrong, or maybe the week before. So yeah, we actually
Yeah,
say
no, we
that a
did.
lot.
Mhm.
Hey, Unlikely, what do you
Okay,
think
right.
about this? What do you think about this? So I was saying I got a son finally. I got 5 daughters. I finally got one son. This nigga pretty cool, right?
Beautiful, man. Congratulations, bro.
Yeah. Fuck them kids. But yo, so
Yeah, I feel you with that shit.
so with my son, I want to roll back his thinking. I don't want it to be like mine, maybe like yours when we was young, to smash a bunch of chicks. I would like him to find a woman, build and grow with her, and then that way nobody has to be promiscuous. Would you agree with that?
Well, see, this is the thing, man. This is the thing, bro. You can't stop the funk, bro. You can't stop this shit, fam. If your son is attractive, my boy, he getting to it. He getting it. Yeah, he gonna get it. It's reality, and these men try to run from reality, son. If your son is somebody that women look double taking at, they looking over the counter for him and shit. Man, all that he gonna, bruh. He got to do what he got to do, fam. I can't tell him his life.
He ain't gonna be able to fight it.
It's gonna be hard, bro. Just like women. If a woman is attractive, she got that donkey. She's sitting on that shit. You put a cup on it, and it's gonna be tough. It's tough
shit
for
like
them,
that.
man.
Shit like that. Shit like
That's all I'm saying. It's tough for them, bro. Y'all gotta get them some leeway, son. Yo, we be coming at them. Yo, I saw a shorty other day. So I was like, and I'm trying to tell. We be coming crazy. So yo, like just to smell her. Like if you a real man, you really love women, bro. Like, and there's a bunch of us out there that's like that. It ain't just me. It ain't just you. It ain't just dude on the left of me. There's a bunch of us, bro, that will pull up on a shorty with the illest bob. Like, yo, shorty, come in the car. I'll buy you everything. Got roses. Look, they yours. Here, take them. Look, like you, bro. You telling these women to just say no every fucking time. Every time, say no to 100 niggas every day. Every day, say no to 100 niggas. Come on, son. That's cat. That's cat. Because I'm not saying no. not to everyone.
Like that.
It's gonna be one that's gonna get through.
So let me get. Sorry, bro. What'd you say?
I said,
sorry, ladies.
Like, share, and subscribe on Tuesdays, please. Thank you.
Yeah, whatever Rose said. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Unlikely done came up here and goddamn, he gonna be on World Star for the wrong reasons.
He got busy. Tonight on a Tuesday.
All right, now Gunny, it's only fair. I mean, I asked Unlikely a couple clarifying questions. Gunny, without being interrupted, although I doubt Unlikely gonna stay on mute. I know this nigga. He gonna stay. Nah, but Gunny, what were you trying to say?
I had to unmute myself. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, I was saying that, there's nothing wrong with giving the advice to not do something as far as the women. It doesn't benefit, and you brought this to light when you asked him the question. It doesn't benefit men or women to go out there and have a hot girl summer, but the topic is for women. So does it benefit women to have a hot girl summer? Absolutely not, because a lot of things come with that. Mental trauma comes with it. Sexually transmitted diseases come from it. Now we're all grown adults here. We understand. But when we tell people to go out there and live their life, I'm paraphrasing from what Unlikely said. We all understand that here. But when you say go out and live your life, you are passively encouraging human beings to involve themselves in situations that are going to negatively affect them in their life, period. And that's not a good thing. So why would we do that? So from his perspective, certain people are not qualified to say that. Why not? Why are certain people not qualified to say whether it's healthy or unhealthy for women to go out and sleep with multiple partners when we know that that's not going to do anything but bring trauma to their life?
We said that sexuality was a part of it. It is not.
Well, hold on, bro. Hold on. Cause one thing I noticed, Unlikely, we like what he's saying. We let him rock. Now Gunny's saying his. We want to trying to jump in it, right? So let's be fair for just a second.
He was done. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I just want to ask some clarifying questions. So Gunny, with the logic though, if she start having sex at 18, is 18 a fair age?
That's fair
And
age.
she, and on average, black women, to Mr. Kevin's point, the average age of marriage is like 32 or so, whatever the
Right.
reasons may be. If we agree somewhat that men aren't quite there until we hit what? When do we hit our financial stride? 42?
Yeah, it's in our 40s.
Like,
Yep, it's in our
so
40s.
now she maturing and waiting, right? And she trying to find it. She working, and let's say it's 2 people a year. So 18 to 33. How many years is that? Who's smart? Ain't nobody smart. Let me do the math real quick. Hold on.
That's 15 years. That's 15 years.
So 15, so that's 30. It doesn't feel unreasonable that she could potentially have 30 bodies if she's dating 2 people a year.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys what do you think about that?
I'm saying, baby.
I told you he wasn't gonna mute. I told you he wasn't gonna stay.
Hey, yo, shorty, look. Hey, yo,
hold on.
It's not.
It's
two different things. We're talking about apples and oranges. It's not unreasonable for someone to go out there and explore and do their thing and look for someone. But the goal should be to find someone that you can settle down with, to where you limit certain access to problems that you're going to have in your life. So if the goal is to go out and have a hot girl summer and expose yourself to problems, that's problematic, as opposed to going out and trying to expose yourself to situations that are going to bring you.
Maybe she just.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, so Gunny, just like when I asked Unlikely, I separated the two, right? So in the example I just gave, she dating, right? She looking, right? She got a mom and a dad. Her dad got her braces, so she got straight teeth. She pretty, right? And sis did like this. Sis, you grow up, nigga. So but she can get that number of bodies just dating and just living life. So now she's 32 and she got, let's say, 25 bodies. Maybe she had a relationship for a couple years. That's fair. So maybe she got 25 bodies. Niggas all over the chat, right? They saying, hell nah, 20 is too many, 25 this. But if she just living regular, not even being on a yacht, just being pretty, like, are we shunning that? Like, how do we what's your summation of that? She didn't do it.
We are shunning that, and guys in the chat will attest to this. We are shunning that because the more bodies that a woman will have, it's not the same as men. And we can say that men and women can do the exact same thing, but they can't. They can't. This is the real world that we're living in. Men are the ones that are going to choose their women. They're going to choose the wives. So the more bodies that the woman has, the worse off she's going to be. It's not the same for men. So we're giving advice to women that we're going to give to men, and the outcomes are going to be different. So the advice that we need to give to women, even if it's 2023, we have to admit that the advice that we give to women has to be the opposite of what we give to men. Yo, try to hold off as much as you can having sex with guys, multiple partners, because it's not going to benefit you. It's not. We're setting women up for freaking disaster. We are.
Okay.
It's shit, man. Do a panel and ask a bunch of single women that have had multiple bodies, opposed to men who've had multiple bodies, and do a poll, and it's completely different. We got people up here giving advice and giving women the same advice as men, knowing the world that we live in.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. That's morally irresponsible. It's morally irresponsible.
Okay.